Marriage, is it outdated? Are you happy with your marriage? I asked these questions to so many people, and 99% they said they are not happy with their marriage or they are not happy with their partner. Why is this? They have given so many reasons for me for their unhappy marriage or married life. So let us understand today what is this marriage and why people are unhappy and what can make people live happy or happily in this marriage. Hi, my name is Swamy Vijay. Welcome back to my channel Swamy Vijay, and today with a new topic I am here. So let us discuss what is a marriage. Marriage is an institution. Don't get scared. I'm not talking about an education institution, but technically marriage is an institution that has been recognized and practiced in various forms, different forms, different marriages styles are there throughout human history. We don't know from when it actually started in the human history, but it started with a reason that two individuals to live together, and it should be acknowledged, recognized by the society in which they are living. So we don't know the time of marriage. First marriage took place in the human history, but marriage is an institution and it has been recognized, and this has been practiced by so many years. So marriage, in its most basic definition, it is a legally recognized union between two individuals, male and female. Of course, now even two men can marry and two women can marry, but we are not talking about this 21st modern institution called marriage. Let us understand first the definition of marriage without any kind of difficulty. So marriage is a legally recognized union between two individuals. Usually they enter into this institution of marriage willingly or unwillingly, whatever it may be the reason, with the intention of forming a lifelong partnership. So if we take example India, most of the marriages still today also arranged marriages. So it is the parents of the both parties, boy and girl, or men or women, parents they decide who is the best match for their son or daughter, whatever it may be, whether it is a love marriage or arranged marriage. But marriage is an institution practiced by so many generations in the human history. Okay, so marriage has traditionally been seen as a social and cultural institution that provides a framework for procreation, the raising of children, and the continuation of a family and cultural traditions. It has also been used as a means of consolidating wealth, power, and alliances between families or communities. So there is a major, or those are the major reasons why people enter into the institution of marriage. Okay, but in modern times, like we are living in the 21st century, especially in the urban societies, marriage has taken on a more personal and individualized meaning for many people, often emphasizing companionship, mutual respect, and shared values. So in those days, like when parents decided, okay, he is going to be your husband or she is going to be your wife, in those days they accepted without any kind of second thoughts. But now at this moment they will not accept like that. They want their own ideas, they have their own interests. So whoever has the same kind of values, they may enter into the institution of marriage. Otherwise there is no question of now forcing somebody to enter into the marriage. If forced, then what will happen? You all know that. So it is now more personal, more individualistic. The bride or the boy and the girl, they choose whomever they want to marry. So marriage has taken on a more personal and individualized meaning for many peoples, often emphasizing companionship. If they find it companionship, if they find it's a mutual understanding, and if there is a kind of companionship, then only they'll enter, otherwise they won't enter. So marriage is now recognized in many countries as a legal institution that provides benefits and protections to the partners involved, such as tax benefits, inheritance rights, and access to health care and other benefits. However, whether this institution is to be followed in 21st century or in future, whether it will be continued in the society, especially Indian society or not, those are the very big difficult questions to answer at this moment. But let us understand why this institution, marriage, is failing slowly or gradually, why the people are not giving that much value to this institution called marriage. So you must be knowing, in India there are so many problems nowadays the young couples are going through, and it's almost all has come to a conclusion that in India the divorce rate is also rising, but relatively low compared to many other countries. But it is at least 1% in India the divorce rate is rising, and people are going for divorce and they want to separate from their legal partner in a legal manner. There are so many reasons why people are not happy with their marriages. Okay, there may be several reasons, but still in India divorce rate is very low compared to the developed countries. In India its divorce rate is very low. The reason is in India we have a strong cultural and social emphasis on family and the sanctity of marriage, which may discourage people from seeking divorce. So still in traditional country like India, we don't appreciate divorce. We encourage people to continue in the marriages, though it is abusive marriages also. We force those people to live in those kind of abusive atmosphere or in the marriages, because India is a still traditional orthodox country. So if we try to understand things in this way, in India also most of the time you find in the modern couples, you find a lot of problems, and there are so many reasons why they want to end their marriages. They are not happy, that's what I mean to say. I come across so many people who are not happy with their marriages. They are not happy with their partners. They are having so many issues. They don't have compatibility. First of all, there are so many issues. Even for silly reasons also they are going for divorce. Even if they are not going for divorce also, they are not literally, they are not happy with their lives. So in this video I don't want to demolish the institution of marriage, because still it is valid. Still Indians give a lot of importance to marriage, and there is no other alternative. If you talk about living without marriage, that has their own consequences. People are not even happy with that kind of lifestyle also. Maybe for temporary it may be beneficial, but in long term that is not beneficial. Living in relationships, so all those things are not that much well established in the Indian society or societies like India. So now let us understand why the institution of marriage is getting failed, or why you are not happy with your partner in the marriage or institution of marriage. So here are few tips which will help you to continue to live in your marriage life, and that to keep yourself happy and to keep your partner also happy. So here are the few tips. The first one is, if you want to make your marriage successful, whether you are a young couple or a old couple, but everybody has the same problem, everybody has the same kind of issues with their marital life. So here are a few tips. First one, think whether you stopped communicating with your partner. Most of these couples, they don't communicate each other effectively, I mean to say. They are living in their own worlds, and they very often or rarely they communicate. So if you don't communicate properly, and openly and honestly with your partner, then it is very difficult to sustain in a marriage. So communication is key in any relationship, and it's particularly important in a marriage. Make sure that you communicate openly and honestly with your partner about your thoughts, feelings, and concerns. So if you don't communicate, they'll take it in a negative manner. They think you are not interested and you don't give importance to them. So you should communicate effectively, and that too openly and honestly. Don't give lectures to your partners. You should communicate openly and honestly. Then second thing is, of course, nowadays what happen, when your partner is speaking, you don't pay attention what he or she is telling to you. You will be busy with your mobile phone, or you may be occupied with your work. So you don't give enough importance in listening. But you should have practice active listening. When your partner is speaking, when your wife is speaking, make sure that you listen actively and show that you understand and care about your wife, or vice versa, husband. So you should practice active listening. You should not simply nod your head doing some other work or watching TV or watching mobile phone. All those things won't work here. You should practice active listening if you want to build a healthy, happy relationship with your partner and to make your marriage successful. Then another one is, think, when did you appreciate your wife or your husband when they did something for you? Not able to recollect? So if you want to keep your marriage life happy or marital life happy, show appreciation and gratitude to your partner. Make sure to express gratitude and appreciation for your partner regularly. It's like a, what do you call, a routine. You should keep it as a routine, but not artificial. It should be very natural. Appreciate, say thanks. If you don't say thanks to your partner for their work or hard work, whatever they did for you, they will not repeat it because they did not feel that you are interested and you are happy with their actions. So whenever they do something good for you, great for you, you should appreciate, say thanks. So this can be a simple, but it has a lot of great effects. And show your affection and appreciation towards your partner by doing small things. And you should make your partner believe that you really understood, accepted, appreciated their appreciation. Next one, check whether you are spending quality time with your partner or always busy with your work or busy with your social media or busy with your friends and busy with your personal things. You should spend quality time with your partner. If you are not, then you can't build a healthy relationship between you and between your partner. So spend quality time together. Make time to do things that you both enjoy together. This can help to strengthen your bond and keep the spark alive in your relationship. So you should spend time, quality time, not like sitting together, not watching TV. That is nothing. That is not useful. You should spend quality time, share your thoughts, share your ideas, listen actively, listen to him or her, your partner. So spend quality time with you together. Go for a walk or go somewhere, spend time together. Then most important, very difficult to practice in any relationship, practice forgiveness. Thinking, forgiveness. It may be difficult to practice, but if you want to keep your marital life happy and successful, you should practice forgiveness for silly reasons, for simple things. If you try to argue with your partner, and if you want to always defend your point, or if you want to defeat your partner, or if you want to dominate your partner always, then who will like to be with you? So practice forgiveness, even if they have done something wrong, even if they have committed something wrong, hurt you, of course. Forgive, because who else not hurt you? There are so many people every day, they hurt you. They do so much damage to you, but you never say anything to them because you are not in the power position. Your boss told to you something, you did not say back, you did not reply. The reason is they are in the power position. But for your partner, you'll express, and whatever they have committed, silly mistakes, simple things, you will remember that even after 10 years and 15 years also, you'll try to tell them, and you try to make them feel bad about what they did to you. So practice forgiveness. It's important to be able to forgive each other for mistakes and misunderstandings. Something somewhere somebody told about something and she told you that and you got hurt and you remember that for even 20-30 years also. What is the use? Holding grudges can create resentment and erode the trust in your relationship. So practice forgiveness. Respect each other's boundaries. Okay, so if your partner is working, if your wife is working, and if she is earning, then you should respect your partner. Make sure to respect your partner's boundaries and needs. You can't treat her like any other ordinary person. She is special or he is special. You should respect, and you should understand their boundaries, and you should understand their physical, emotional, intellectual needs. This can help to build trust and create a sense of safety in your relationship. Then there may be so many other tips which will help you to sustain in your marriage, to remain happy in your marriage. One last tip: if you want to succeed in your marriage, try to understand, if you lose your present partner, can you get a new partner with better qualities, with better features? Don't take me wrong. Do you get a better person in your life? If you still live in that illusion that if you leave this present partner, you may get a better partner, then nobody can help you to save your marriage. It is your life, it is up to you. But after leaving this partner, what are you going to do? Again, you will enter into the institution of marriage with somebody else, but you remain in the same institution. With your second partner also, you have to follow all these steps to make it successful. So there is no other alternative especially in Indian societies. So try to understand the limitations of your life. Try to understand the power of the institution of marriage. So make your life happy, make your partner's life also happy. So that brings to the end of this podcast. Thanks for listening to my podcast. And if you want to share your thoughts, or if you want to suggest any new topics to me, please post in the comment section below. I would love to read and hear from you. So thanks for watching this podcast. Every day at 21 hours IST at 9 p.m. in the Indian Standard Time, I'll be back with a new video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.